Christ, I'm tired of doing sound checks. Jesus Christ, I'm tired of doing fucking sound check. So I kept hearing about this damn Infinity War, and I said, what the hell? I'll see if I can go. So I saw that there were matinee showings, and the movie's 2 hours and 39 minutes long. It's a solid 3 hours with promotions or previews, not promotions, but they still promoting the movie, so they could be promotions. But it's 3 hours, so you gotta go early to have something left of your day. So I took some notes, and we're gonna go through it play by play. All right, this is spoiler filled. So we open up with a distress call from an Asgardian vessel. And ooh, I don't know who this thing is, but it's real ugly. It's real ugly. It's uglier than Thanos. He giving me Jim Jones tease with all this cult-like talk, giving your lives up and whatnot. Loki looked like he gone shit. And his ass ends up giving up the Tesseract because he think Hulk gonna save the day. Hulk put up a good effort for a few minutes, but Thanos tapped that ass. So then Loki was like, okay, now you know I'm a treacherous bitch. So he gonna act like he gonna be Thanos' guide and then try to kill him. But Thanos is like, I'm gonna snap that neck with the quickness. And that's what he did. He tried it and Thanos denied it. So the Hulk gets sent back to Earth by War Slayer, Warmonger, I don't know all these people. And there's too many to keep track of. They needed to have like names and shit like they do on Housewife Confessionals, because you know you forget who them heifers is. So Bruce Banner and Doctor Strange tell Tony that Thanos is on the way. He shows up at their doorstep like 10 minutes after he sees them. Not even 10 minutes, like 5. I like how they were moving it along. And then Jim Jones bring his ass back and, you know, trying to throw rocks around and whatnot. They gave him some good superpowers, but that face, oh God, that face. He was getting on my nerve. He reminded me of the wizard from season 1 of Game of Thrones, the one that was fucking with Daenerys. Ain't Daenerys a black woman's name? How did she end up with that? I'm confused. But you know what? That's a separate story for another time. So then these big wheel-looking ships come down, causing property damage and wreaking general havoc. Tony Stark and Spider-Man with his Tony Stark suit, they end up getting trapped on one of these ships because, you know, it takes off on their ass. But I really did like the action scene between Jim Jones and Doctor Strange. They was, you know, giving us real superhero fighting action. They were giving us great special effects. I mean, it was just riveting. I was on the edge of my seat. And the 3D was good, too. So now we cut to the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they run across Thor, and surprise, surprise, he ain't dead. I thought he was dead from earlier. He wasn't dead. Meanwhile, across the world, Vision and the Red Witch get attacked. Is that her name, the Red Witch? She the one with the red shit. I'm gonna call her Red Witch. Captain America, Nightwing, and... What's Scarlett Johansson's character's name? It's too many of these people. And Scarlett Johansson. We know who she is. They end up joining Red Witch and Vision. See, I don't even know who Vision really is. Like, I know he was around. They got too many of these damn movies. I thought he was the enemy from the first one, but apparently we fucking with him now? Okay. So Thor tells Star-Lord, look, we need to split up. You go to nowhere and attack Thanos, and I'll go to the other place and try to get this weapon made. Because that's the only way we gonna defeat Thanos. So it's like, okay. So they go on and split up and do that. Of course, the green heifer run into Thanos, you know, his daughter. She tried to kill him, but he got that reality stone, so it was all a hologram. Now, Star-Lord had one job, and that was to kill her ass if Thanos got a hold of her. And of course, he fucked that up, because, you know, he ain't gonna kill that prized puss. Chris Pine and Scarlett Johansson take, what's his name, Vision to Wakanda to try to get his Infinity Stone removed. Back in one of them wheel-shaped ships, we get the showdown between Spider-Man, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and the Jim Jones heifer. And Spider-Man says, oh, I got this great plan to defeat him. So they just blow a hole in the wall. They use their suits to keep themselves steady while all the air gets sucked out of the ship and JJ gets sucked out right along with him. Floating in space frozen was his last scene. I was sick of him. He could have been gone. across the galaxy, Thanos and that green heifer is going to look for the Soul Stone. And she gonna tell his ass where it is because he torturing her sister. Honey, he gonna kill every other person on Earth. I'd have to let my sister go. Girl, this is for the greater good. I'm sorry. And you got 50% of chance of going anyway. So I didn't know what all that was about, but okay. Okay. And the worst thing is the green heifer really shouldn't have been there because she ended up being Thanos' sacrifice. If Thanos is this evil creature who can't love, then why was he able to sacrifice her and get the stone? Does that mean he was actually able to love, or was it just some plot hole bullshit? You tell me. You tell me. Thor got to restart some dead stars to get his weapon right. And now we got all of Wakanda getting ready to womp some alien ass, honey. Thor gets that weapon together and he comes through like a true god of thunder. Honey, I had to applaud. I actually had to applaud in the theater. Everybody applauded. Because I was sick of him whining about that hammer. So good, girl. I'm glad you got it back. So we got the fight going on in Wakanda. And then we got a fight in space with Doctor Strange, Peter Parker, Iron Man, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. They drop a whole ass space station on Thanos. It reminded me of an old Rose Nyland joke. Dorothy asked what happened to a really tall person in St. Olaf, and she said Skylab fell on her. Rose would get your ass together. So they almost winning against Thanos. They almost got that gauntlet off his hand. But of course, Star-Lord got to overreact when he find out the green heifer dead. And they lose. And they lose. And this starts the real losing streak of the show. So back in Wakanda, the shields aren't holding up. And Scarlet Witch comes down to help with the fight. And Michonne, I can't remember her name in the movie. But Michonne, you know who she is. She said, why the hell ain't this heifer been down here? The fuck all that firepower hiding in the tower? Don't make no sense. And it didn't. That was a plot hole. It was a plot hole. The Hulk just was not here this movie. I guess he was having performance anxiety. The Hulk was like, honey, I ain't coming out. Fuck that shit. I got my ass whooped. I'm staying home. Then Tony Stark almost dies. And Doctor Strange says, look, I'm going to give you this stone to spare his life. I was like, the fuck? The fuck? Okay, girl, this better be a trick, a scam, and something Todd set up to bring us the bullshit. It wasn't. It really wasn't. Scarlet Witch is able to destroy Vision Stone, but Thanos just rewound time. He just rewound time, brought the stone back and, put it in his little jury. On some Pandora shit, just adding charms. Then Thor comes with the hammer and gets him in the chesses. But it's too late. Half the fucking cast dies. Child, here I was like, what? Huh? Really? But here's the thing, I can't give a fuck because Black Panther died. We know Black Panther getting ready to start his own franchise. So it's like, okay, you gonna be dead for 20 minutes or 30. Well, how you going? They're going to rewind time. That's just what it's going to be. We've already seen it. And also, why the fuck didn't when he got an Infinity Stone, why didn't they rewind time like he rewound time and get that motherfucker back? He would have been trying to get the same first stone if you was dealing with me. See, plot hole. Plot hole. That's the other plot hole. That's the other plot hole. It was a cute movie. It was a cute 3 hours, but, you had some plot holes. Black Panther was definitely better. I'll be doing the same type of review for Black Panther when it comes out on DVD because I didn't want to disturb people in the theater, and I just wanted to see the movie. All right, well, that was Infinity War. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.